Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another of my live videos, and today I'm going to be updating you on the current theory of Alexis Sanchez. A bit more news now has updated, and some good advice has been given to all these Arsenal supporters now. Thomas Lemar has stood firm. He has come out and he has basically insisted that he does want to leave the club. I think Monaco themselves are they've lost a lot of players and they've raised quite a lot of money, but they are trying to find an alternative now, replacement, looking more in the region for Thomas Lemar for the entirety of the transfer window. Arsenal have been interested in capturing Thomas Lemar. The vice president come out last week basically saying they were standing firm, they were being ruthless, they wasn't willing to sell Thomas Lemar. They said they were in process of securing a new deal for Mbappe, who also wants to make the move, and regarding Fabinho as well. But the Italian journalist had come out basically saying that Thomas Lemar was going to join Arsenal. They've had currently 3 bids rejected. I think Arsenal and Monaco have been in discussions about making a potential deal for the player. But this could be good advice, as Thomas Lemar has quoted out. He does want to leave the club and that he does want to go to Arsenal. Anyway, the latest theory is about Alexis Sanchez now. Currently, PSG have now, I think, are stepping the interest in again. The PSG president has currently come out, who do have a strong relation. PSG and Arsenal, the two clubs, have a strong relation when it's regarding the PSG president, who has strong relation with Arsene Wenger. He said if they are to step up their interest in signing Alexis Sanchez, he will directly discuss things through with Arsene Wenger of making a potential move. It was only a couple of weeks ago they was discussing, the director and Sanchez and his agent were discussing a potential move, and that PSG were willing to pay over £40 million for the player. Sanchez has only got, he's coming to the whole of his current contract. But to be quite fair, he did miss training because he was sick and he had stopped over at Paris on his way back to London with his current lawyer. So does Sanchez have an interest in possibly signing for Paris Saint-Germain? But apparently this has been quoted out, the latest news now, that the president says if they're going to step their interest up and plot a bidding for Sanchez, they will currently do that. But Alexis Sanchez has been training. He's looked fantastically happy training. He's had discussions with his teammates Ozil. He's had further talks with Arsene Wenger. I think they've offered him, he's been demanding a £400,000 a week contract to Arsenal. I think Wenger's willing to offer him £290,000 a week. But they have had discussions. Arsene Wenger still standing firm in this situation, as he has done since the speculation started, that he's not going anywhere. He's staying with us, and he's made theories saying it's ideal for players that are coming to the end of the contract. And he did say Sanchez will go one day, but not just yet. So this is Arsene Wenger's theory on this side. As Sanchez the other week quoted out, he wants Champions League football. He currently said this in his interview. And Wenger's no faith in the media. He mistranslated everything that had been currently said. So yeah, I think Sanchez still is convinced that he does want to leave the club, because he insisted that he does want Champions League football. We know Manchester City have been interested in the current player. City have spent over £200 million so far on 5 players. I think he was keen on looking for a reunion with Pep Guardiola after been working with him at Barcelona. They have a fantastic bond together, so he was keen on that. City were prepared to offer him over £40 million, I think, and offer him a £320,000 a week contract plus add-ons as well. City have been keen on getting the current player. We know Bayern Munich have showed the current interest in the player as well. But for me, PSG are now trying to make inquiries again. But PSG have just captured Neymar for a world staggering €220 million, which adds up to €450 million with the agent fees, with the wage. Plus his dad received £40 million, plus $515,000 a week, plus bonuses into the 5-year contract as well. I think Neymar is currently played the release clause, but PSG are going to be paying some kind of like tax on this or something like that. So I do think the release clause has been paid by Neymar, and he has currently now completed his medical, and he is now at PSG. Neymar has come out with some theories basically saying he's delighted to be at PSG. He's classed now Barcelona as a small club to PSG, but it's beneficial for him because he's the highest paid player now in world football. He's got fantastic teammates now he plays for with Brazil. He had a fantastic relation with Messi at Barcelona. Several years he can take credit for his overall performances, but this is absolutely astronomical business. It was the chairman of PSG that was getting this deal finalised. We know the owners had been in discussions for weeks with Barcelona potentially getting the deal done, and then basically Barcelona didn't want him to leave, but they left the decision to Neymar because he told all his friends that he wanted to depart the club. There were possibility people were coming out saying the lawyers had been in discussion with the officials yesterday, I think it was, and La Liga they were taking illegal actions, basically saying this payment could not be, the process of this payment could not be accepted due to maybe PSG not complying with financial fair play before activating the release clause. But the LFP also stood firm in this, basically couldn't understand the decision why the payment could be accepted. But anyway, Neymar wanted to go. It's all been laughed off as this, and you know, with Julius Tebas that come out of the president and Barcelona basically taking legal actions over this, having a say on the current theory, basically saying they were going to get reported to the UEFA for breaking the financial fair play. But Neymar is currently paying this anyway, so it's been laughed off, and Neymar has now officially joined PSG. So now, if they were to get Sanchez on the board, whatever they were going to offer, this should be including the agent fees and the wage as well. This would take this to probably, you're touching nearly £600 million if PSG were to get Sanchez on 2 players. But in my opinion, they faced financial fair play problems back in 2013, so surely if they were to do this Sanchez deal as well, or even intend to put a bid in, they may have to comply with financial fair play, you know, without breaking the financial fair play rules. I don't really understand much of the situation, but a lot of teams have been interested in currently capturing Alexis Sanchez from Arsenal. He's currently coming to an end of his contract. I think he's still determined that he does want to leave, but at the moment he's been kissing his Arsenal badge. He looks happy in training, so Arsene Wenger's had showdown talks with him, and I think Arsene Wenger's offered him a new current contract as well. So yeah, Arsenal could be favoured now to get Thomas Lemar on the board. He suggested that he does want to currently leave the current club, and we'll see. We'll see. So there's teams that are after Sanchez. So the PSG president, who's got a strong relation with Arsenal and Wenger, basically quoted out if they're going to step up a gear and they're interested in Sanchez, they're going to have talks. The president and Arsene Wenger are going to have talks, but Wenger's still resisted to him. He says he's not going to leave the current club. I think more things will currently update on that situation as well. So anyway guys, that's everything to update today. Drop your comments, likes below on my video, and take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye.